All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our generative AI course, and we're still inside our Gemini Provision model. Let's have a look at what we went over tonight because we actually finished the model. I didn't know we were going to be finished altogether. So let's go back over here. So the model is actually completely done, and then I tried to move forward with the instructor to see exactly what we're going to do with the Google Colab. We never actually went back to it, so I'm not exactly sure why we started actually building there in the first place, just to come over here and run a program. I know why we ran a program over here in the VS Code so we can use the Jupyter notebook. This way we can utilize the Streamlit app. When we use the Streamlit, that's actually what it's allowing us to launch the application over the web, so you guys can actually use the same URL, or not the URL, well, URL in the port number that we can provide, that you guys can actually visit the model yourselves. So I know that's why we did it in the Jupyter notebook, but I'm not sure why we started doing it inside of the Colab if we never went back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably take tomorrow just to try to build a replica inside of the Colab. I thought I was just going to do it and be easy, but I do remember that we have to run the streamline from this here, and we don't have this inside of the Colab, but we can do pip installs inside of the Colab by using the exclamation point. So maybe there is some wiggle room where we can run the Streamlit dot app right from the Colab and have us launch the application right from the Colab, so we can get a web browser and have you guys visit it with the port number. So yeah, I'm gonna take tomorrow to do that. We did move forward and start the next. Like I said, this is completely done, so I didn't want to linger on it too long. Besides trying to build it in the Colab, so I probably can close this out and just use the notes. I'm not going to close it out because I need you to use the walkthrough to actually build it over in the Colab and get that going. But we did start the next module inside of the generative AI. That's going to be a text to SQL project we're going to be building. So in this section, we will be building an end-to-end text to SQL LLM application. Here is an agenda of what we can expect. This is the agenda. We're going to build in a text to SQL LLM application. Like I stated, the main purpose of the application will be to take some input text, send it to the LLM model. The LLM model will be the Gemini Pro. The Gemini Pro will give us a query. The query will try to execute from our SQL database. I don't know why I have that there. Execute and read is supposed to be. That's why. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so this query will try to execute and read from our SQL database. So this is the entire project that we will be building. So basically, that's the next thing we're going to be doing. Our next project is going to be a text to SQL application. So yeah, let's get that going. Like I said, I'm not going to start this maybe for a day or two. I do want to dive into the Colab aspect of the last project we did, building our initial Gemini Pro model, our first one from scratch. So I'm probably going to tinker around with that for the next 2 days inside of the Colab and see if I can get that work, and see if I can get Streamlab running from that application, so we can host our application to the website, or to a website, and have you guys visit it via a port number. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.